They're just like go on to the conversation.
That is the most.
I didn't vote for the guy. Like,
yeah. That's not happening.
yes. Community. Yeah.
I'm friends with, because I'm Asian, I have a lot of doctor friends. Like you're,
like you're gonna leave your job?
You leave your job.
That's a true
Like,
story.
we have 2 kids.
Yo, you'd have to like think about it. Like, anyway, we're gonna start with start with one, and then maybe my second term when everyone's loving that first dividend, be like, hey man, I gotta talk it set. It's like
they don't want to take that jump to be an entrepreneur.
I'm gonna tell you guys a true story. Like I told my wife I was
as opposed to.
I know, as opposed to everything else I said. It's all no, but this is a true story. So I go miserable. You know what I mean? It's like, no. Like what mistake did you make?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't vote for the guy.
And I'm you know, you'd have to like think about it. You know, like I'm friends with, because I'm Asian, I have a lot of doctor friends. Like you're, you know, there's some people that are hypochondriacs and like consume a lot of treatment. It's like clickbait, but clickbait across information silos. You know, like stop pinging the teenage kid. You know, literally they could show you and I like, you know, like doing something, and then it's like, well, it must be real because it's on the internet. Literally, and none of you wants to move there. Like your time all of a sudden goes back up to, you know, Jeff and Amazon again, because you'll just buy an extra toaster. You know, you'd have comes in and says, hey, you know what we think is best for you? This.
We're in agreement on this. I mean,
do you think that this is a simulation?
Oh my gosh. I guess I saw that from the topic. And then they get your credits and trade it to the government. So there are all these things that can be done.
Hunger.
Yeah, we have a lot of things.
We have a lot of
I heard that, and then I felt really bad. I felt culturally ignorant. But it turns
out,
but it turns out it's just like
one of the good ones, though. It was when they were like, it was like, that's our point.
Then you can get to a point like now, you know, take my kids out of school and get like a bunker somewhere, and like, you know, have to redecorate the bunker.
That sounds miserable.
Point where you can get software to do the colors, just less miserable. You know what I mean? It's like we can't put that together. Criminality, you know, like all of these things. You know, AI, software, machines, robots. And so the solution is, I want to give you $1,000. It's not the great trucking riots of 2026. Then you're like, oh, like, here's universal basic income, and then all the truckers go home happy. And I'm going to take something away from you. It's like, turns out, but it turns out it's just like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? It's like, it might be catastrophic. This is a much better way for me to go. There was actually a guy who was like trying to pay a consultant to be like, hey, if everything goes bad, how do I make sure my security forces don't turn on me in the bunker? Because at that point, like, you know, like how do I know? Like, what's like, then to wind up in the bunker being like, how do I know my security guy's not going to like shoot me in the head? So
how do I know that?
Exactly. It's like, oh snap, even the guy behind the camera wants to bash someone's head.
I didn't vote for the guy. Like,
that's not happening.
yes. Community.
Like you're,
like you're gonna leave your job?
You leave your job.
That's a true
Like,
story.
we have 2 kids.
You know, you'd have to like think about it. You know, like anyway, we're gonna start with start with one, and then maybe my second term when everyone's loving that first dividend, be like, hey man, I gotta talk it set. It's like, I know, as opposed to everything else I said. It's all no, but this is a true story. So I go miserable. You know what I mean? It's like, like what mistake did you make?
I didn't vote for the guy.
And I'm you know, you'd have to like think about it. You know,
they don't want to take that jump to be an entrepreneur.
I'm gonna tell you guys a true story. Like I told my wife I was
as opposed to.
I know, as opposed to everything else I said. It's all no, but this is a true story. So I go, come on, man. I mean, this is not good for anybody. It's like
total socialism.
And we can make that real for you all if I become president in 2020.
Andrew Yang believes in you.
Socialism, and you're smart enough to know this.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
So universal basic income. My initial knee-jerk reaction was, get the fuck out of here.
I'm immensely grateful to everyone who's gotten this campaign to this point, and you haven't seen nothing yet. I mean, we're going to go very, very far together.